Hey guys, FHG here, and today we are checking out Axie Infinity. So a very cool game, very interesting. Many of you know that I love doing things with cryptocurrency, have my own crypto channel. This is a combination of an NFT, so a crypto game. So it's a game and crypto combined. There's a lot of these out there, but this one has absolutely caught fire about the last week or two. So if you are playing, definitely let me know. This is the team comp that I've been running. It is a plant into water. So this is my FHG team. It's very cool. I'm leveling it up quite a bit. Leveling it up is only useful in the adventure mode. There is also a PvP mode as well to this game. But the interesting thing with this is, when you look at the quests, there's weekly quest special events that are coming soon, but you can complete all of your daily quests to earn 50 of these potions. So with those 50 potions, you can use them to breed your Axies to make more Axies. To complete this, you actually have to do daily check-in, win 5 arena matches, and complete 10 adventure level modes. Now, the interesting thing is these, they're called secret love or love potions, small love potions. They can actually be traded for cryptocurrency. So as you're playing the game in here, you can get 50 of these through your daily quest. In the adventure mode, you can accumulate another 100 of these love potions, meaning in total, you can get 150 of these love potions per day. Now, the love potions themselves are selling for about 18 cents. So not too bad, but that is $27 per day, guys, just for playing the game, which is kind of crazy, depending on, again, the fluctuation of the price. If you look to use these potions to breed these Axies, which are the little ones that I'm using here. So $27 a day, which again is absolutely crazy, because then 30 days in a month, you're talking $810 if those secret love potions stay at 18 cents. Kind of crazy to think that you could make $810 in here or more per month if you're farming this every single day. Now, the big thing with this game is you have to have 3 of these Axies to start. This is really the caveat to this game, because to get these Axies to start, you can either do a scholarship where someone can promote you to play, and actually some of that SLP will go to them. Or the second way you can do it is the investment in the cryptocurrency to buy these Axies. Axie is actually, Axie Infinity is on the Ethereum blockchain. So it does run on Ethereum, which we'll look at in just a minute at these Axies. So let's go ahead and take a look on where we get these Axies from. Hey guys, so welcome here to the marketplace. As you can see, we have 157,000 Axies available for sale. That is right, guys. The Axies themselves come with different skills and abilities for every single Axie you have here. We have a bunch of different filters in here, a bunch of different parts that break down the Axies in themselves. With that comes the price. As you can see here right now, a Axie, the lowest price Axie available is $292. So that is right, guys, a 0.1 Ethereum or $300 for the cheapest Axie right now in here, meaning you need a team of 3. So that is $900+ to go ahead and start playing this game, which is absolute insanity. But again, if you're interested in the game, you can make that back in a month of farming, a little over a month of farming with your Axies, if you're getting just the minimum of those 150 SLP a day, which again is pretty crazy. So just a little bit more of the game. So every single Axie comes with different skills and abilities, which is in the form of cards. So this game is kind of a strategic card game. It is kind of what I would compare it to. Because when you build an Axie, or when you have a specific Axie, which sometimes it does take a little bit to load depending on the congestion here with the Axies themselves. And there we go. So here is a aquatic Axie. They actually have a couple different Axies in here. Every Axie is combined of 6 body parts, and the body parts are what give it the abilities. So if you look here, it's got a goldfish, which that is the, I believe that is the Right here, it is the fin part of it. So goldfish, it does come with Babylonian, which is a attack. We have piranha and then koi, which is good because that increases the speed. Again, it's a very strategic game on the cards and abilities that these Axies possess, but that is what makes them valuable, guys. So if you want to go ahead and make a stronger team, you can buy different Axies. You can do different formations. There are a significant amount of Axies. We can even search here are our beast Axies. We have plants, bugs, mech, dusk, dawn, reptile, bird, and aquatic Axies. So we can actually switch around and see exactly right here. For dawn Axies, they run about $300 plus. And then looking at the Axie itself, it does come with different stats and abilities. Here we have a couple such as Hermit, Tiny Turtle, Pokey and Rice, or Pocky and Rice. So again, different skills and abilities, which makes this game super strategic with the Axies that you have to build in here. Since I've started playing this, it's been a very interesting experience, to say the least. I've never played a game like this that has such a strong combination of what you can do and the prices that come along with it. Here, this Axie has Triple Feather, Silence Whisper, Lagging, and Thorny Caterpillar. It shows you exactly who the parents are of this two Axie, what children they have had, so brothers and sisters. It's its own kind of ecosystem within itself. So these Axies you can actually purchase. You can breed them with other Axies to get eggs. The eggs hatch into more Axies, and the infinite cycle continues to how they are bred. And looking here, guys, it shows all of their traits. So when you think of the genome, when you think of the DNA, it is the DNA that makes up the Axies and the purity of the breed of the Axies that make a big difference, which again, it's kind of all in itself, the ecosystem. So here we have dominant genes of clear, gill, piranha, Babylonian, goldfish, and koi. Those dominant genes in here are present, meaning that if you're breeding this Axie with another Axie having those dominant aquatic genes, there's a chance you're going to get a more purebred Axie. This one right here, this P is 95% of a purebred. This one is 0, and their abilities are all over. If you look at this one, kind of unique because there are 0 aquatic parts in an aquatic Axie, again, because of that breeding process, which is the reason this game just seems absolutely insane because of what you can do with these Axies. We can even look at the highest price, guys. Some of these get absolutely just bonkers when it comes to the price and what people put them up here. I think it's really to drive the prices up just out of the Axies themselves, because there's 1,602 pages just of the aquatic Axies. But again, if you're looking for Axies, there's a lot of specific ways to look specifically for the pureness of the Axie. So making sure they are more of a purebred Axie, meaning they're going to have a higher purity rating. With a higher purity rating comes higher skills or higher stats. Higher stats come with the purity of the Axie. Breed count also does make a big difference, because as the breed count gets higher, the Axies cost more expensive. So we can actually take this breed counter down. So we want to 0 an Axie that has never been bred, that has a pureness counter of 6, $550, guys, for an Axie, similar to what we're looking for with the breed counter and with the pureness. Again, looking for one around a 90%. So got a lot of aquatic abilities in there, but a strong bred Axie. So 0 breeds, has a lot of purity within there. The pureness of the Axies do make a really big difference if you're planning to breed them. But that is something for the whole nother time, guys. I want to go ahead and I want to show you exactly how this kind of looks within the combat. So let's go ahead and look at my Axies. All right, guys, so here we are back on my team. So we'll actually do an adventure. I've been farming level 10 right now because it does give me 4 of our SLP every single battle. Plus I have energy. So energy can be used for one of two things. You can either use it in adventure mode, to go ahead and beat stages. If I have energy in adventure mode, it gives me experience. So right now, my focus on the first week of playing is leveling up all of these Axies. It's exactly how I want to build them, and I want to level them up to get them stronger to go further in the campaign. Right now, the campaign has a lot of stages in here, guys, for the campaign, and they're getting ready for some updates. I know relatively shortly there are going to be some updates. We can look at our teams here. We can look at our Axies, the skills and abilities that my Axies possess. Not really the most ideal skills, but they definitely work for what we're using them for. So again, we're going to go for the Lunica Rune 10. I'm going to go ahead and start. And again, it is a card-based game, I guess. So these are the cards. So I have Axie 1, 2, and 3 right here. 3 is kind of my tank, even though he's a little under-leveled at this point. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to use this ability speed. So this is upstream. This is Koi. It applies speed to this Axie for 2 rounds when combined with another aquatic card. So that one, another aquatic card will be either of these because I have 2 aquas right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll combine it with this one. That'll give us about 200 damage, not enough to kill this little guy out here, but we'll throw a 3rd card in there just in case he gets a shield. Boom, there we go, hit number 1. So 2 took it out. So now I lose 1 of my stamina. You can't see it right over here on the left-hand side, but I only have 1 of my energy left right now because it is the enemy's turn. I get 3 energy points back every round. So now I'm back up to 4. We have 1 ability on this left side, Aquaponics, which is going to heal. But right now our tank is taking a lot of damage. So the couple things we can do here, we can use October Treat, which is Pumpkin. Draw a card if the Axie shield does not break. In the adventure mode, most of the time my shield is going to break. You can see here the top red attack, it does no damage, but it provides me a shield of 188 points. So we're going to go ahead and shield. Then I want to heal, providing me a shield of 88, a heal of 205. Apply poison each time this card is used to attack or defend. So we can stack some attack or defend on our heroes. Then my Aqua is just going to attack to go ahead and slow them down. So it gave us this 317 shield you see right here. We broke a little bit down on the shield here. So there's our heal. Guys, healed us for 205. There's our poison. Boom, put some poison on him. Now it goes back to our NPCs or the computer's turn, which they broke our shield so we didn't get a card, but we poisoned both of the Axies here. And honestly, the game itself is relatively basic, but it does take a lot of strategy. That is why this game has been hugely, I mean, probably over the last month, it is literally blown up everywhere, just because of players getting into this and getting into the crypto space, I believe, but also getting into the strategy behind this. Every single card brings unique things to this. It brings unique skills and abilities. Even here, guys, we're going to go ahead and stack these 2, and I'm going to stack these 2. We have to take down this big Fang that is right up in front. He's shielded for 181, so we got to get through this shield. 230 on that one, 447. We got lucky with a crit right there, but our tank always dies. Every single battle, our tank dies. He goes into last stand, so he can take 4 more rounds of damage, but there we go, guys. So now we just have our final 2 left. We'll spam our cards. This part gets relatively easy. Just because of where my Axies are leveled, they usually don't die out very easy. And we're getting lucky with some crits here. So we got a little slow or paralyze, and then he knocked off his own paralyze, which again, it's the computer. So we'll go ahead and take this one out, and we got 1 more round in adventure mode. Then we'll pick up our 4 SLP. Remember, SLP is at about 18 cents per SLP right now. So this one we have to deal with Little Rock. So we're going to have to put a lot of damage into this, guys, to take out Little Rock. 184 on his shield up there. But like I was saying, 4 SLP that we're getting every one. So, I mean, even at 18 cents, we're getting about 80 cents a battle, which isn't too bad. We do want to do our 10 battles in here every day and then do a couple of our PvP battles as well. So we can make sure we're maxing out that SLP to get money every day. It's kind of crazy that the game is essentially paying you to play because of the SLP that you're gaining in here, which is awesome. Like I said, if I'm planning on breeding the Axies, this is the first week we've been playing this game. So it's been fun. We picked up, again, some cheaper Axies to go ahead and get into the game. But now that we're a little more veteran into it, did a little bit more research, I definitely like the feel of the game. It's pretty cool. I guess the entire theory behind it and how it's built, it's interesting to see. It's very cool. So here we go, guys. So 2 attacks here. Boom. Axies do my little backflips. There is our victory. So we won our SLP, bringing us up to a total of, right there, 37 SLP, which again, they go for 18 cents each. So over the course of the month, I can definitely make back what I put into the game. But remember, guys, I still have the Axies. So if you do get bored with the game, even though you do post up the initial investment, which a lot of players have done, the Axies are NFTs in themselves, and they do have value, which is very cool to see. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. This is Axie Infinity. Again, a very cool crypto game, which again, I think is a very cool thought to put both of them together. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.